2, I want you to read on your own, and then we gonna check and answers or do class activities tomorrow. And today I think that I want to focus on grammar a little bit because it's very important, especially for writing. That you have to do, you know, midterm exam and final exam. So everyone understand about clauses, right? Okay. So I think that all of you learn ENG107, right? And it's talking about clauses. We have 3 kinds of clauses, right? And verb clauses, adjective clauses, and noun clauses. But for Unit 3, we just focus on noun clauses. You hear me speaking, right, everyone?
Yeah, teacher, yes.
Yes, teacher.
Sometimes they call that clause. Okay, that clause. Okay, I think that you understand that clause. That clause, okay. They call that clause because when we're talking about the noun clause, we're talking about that clause, right? Even yes, adjectives, okay, adjective clause. We have some kind of that clause, but noun clause is clearer than adjective clause because every noun clause we have to use that. Okay, and we have other words that show about the noun clause, but often and always we use that clause. We have you might have WA question, okay, talking about a noun clause. Okay, so I think that I start explain you a little bit and ask you some questions. When writer include other people's speech short question or resource in the writing, they often use noun clauses. So you can see the main idea, the main point that we use noun clauses because to show about the people's speech, short question or resource. Resource here means like research, okay? Like research, like report, okay? In their writing, they often use noun clause. A noun clause is a dependent clause. Everyone know, right? Dependent clause, it means the sentence cannot stand alone. Okay?
Dependent clause.
If it stand alone, it means not complete meaning. We don't understand the full meaning. Okay? So, in order to make it understandable, you have to connect with the independent sentence or independent clause, right? That can replace a noun or pronoun as a subject or object. Okay, so here we have 3 points that we have to make understanding. Okay, number 1, noun clause form from statements. Okay, Prompt statement. For example, many Americans say that they cook for fun. You can say many Americans say is independent sentence, and that
they cook
they cook
for
for
fun.
fun is dependent sentence. Is the noun clause. They use a lot of with said, with suggest, with suggest, recommend, state,
Suppose, state,
show.
show, suppose.
You have many words. Anyone you can see, okay, the results show that uh, uh, older people die, okay, older people die from the COVID-19. Then young people, right? Younger people, you can see that. Okay, so you recommend that restaurant is very good. Okay, you recommend uh, that food is delicious, for example. Okay,
That food
you
is
can use that. Okay, you recommend that food is delicious, for example. So okay, anyone have any question about that clause? Number one.
noun clause. Suggest.
No question, teacher.
Okay, so uh, when you read any article, okay, so you can know that they use uh, noun clauses a lot, okay, because like report, right, result, anything, right, we use a lot, okay. Said that, mention that, suggest that, state that, ask that, okay, you can see all of them. When someone asks you what kind of that sentence, that is the noun clause, right? You can say, quickly, okay? You can say suddenly, okay, that is noun clause. Because why? Because I see that clause, all right? So that is number one. I think that's easy for you. And okay, number two, noun clauses form from WA
WA question.
questions. WA question, you know, right? How many WA questions are there?
So
Anyone
when?
know?
So when? Ấy
How
chứ.
many questions?
Đừng mạn đi. Lấy hỏi.
We have many, right?
Many,
What,
yes. Why? Where?
when,
When, where,
where, who,
how,
How?
what,
whose,
Why?
why, yes,
When?
when, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one maybe how. Okay.
whose, teacher.
Who's some kinds of possessive?
Possessive đó. Possessive adjective.
Possessive. Okay, like whose car, whose car. But mostly when we're talking about the WA question, we're talking about just 6 or 7. Okay, like what, where, who, why, when, which, how. Okay, around 6 to 7%. Okay, okay, so
Which?
like that. Okay, so you can see example. We asked the man why he play video games. think that you remember indirect question. Indirect question, you can see here, actually, if direct question, right, you have to, why does
I just want to know.
he play video games? You can see, why does he play video game? That is direct question, right? So this is just independence question. Okay, so you can say no need to add independent clause or dependent clause anymore because it's just direct question. Why does he play video game? Why do you do that? Okay, so but you are like, I don't want to ask why you do that. Just I would like to know why you do that, right?
Why he do
Okay,
that?
why you do that?
Why
That come from
he play
why do you do like that? Why do you do like that? For example, why do you do like this? And then if you want to use a noun clause, okay, you just teachers, I want to know why you answer like that, right? You can see this is a noun clause. I want to know who answer first. Right? You can see. I want to know who come first. For example. So we use a lot actually noun clauses. I want to know where where the how to say where the e on to is. Okay, you can see. Instead, rather you ask where is he on? Where is he on to? Right? Where is he on supermarket to? Oh, sorry. Where is he on to? Right? He on to. Okay, correct. Where is he on to? So you just okay. Excuse me. I would like to know where he on to is. So you can say
where he on to is.
the noun clause in case of question, indirect question, and direct question is different. We just change the position. Okay, where is be on, right? Be on. I like this. Okay. Where is he on to? Okay, so you like just okay. Where is on? Excuse me. Where is he on to? Okay, so really short, right? Good. So, but if you want to use noun, you just change, right?
Yes.
I would like to know where he on to is. Okay.
Where on to is.
I would like to know, or I want to know. Okay. I want to know. I want to ask. Okay. I want to ask. I want to ask you. Okay. Where he on? He on to is. Okay. No question mark. Okay. In case of noun clause, you cannot use question mark. Question mark you use in case direct question. Okay, direct question. In case of noun clause, you cannot use question mark. Even the meaning in that sentence is the question is indirect question, but you cannot put question mark. Everyone understand, right? I think that you understand because all of you passed ENG108, right? Because you study about the clauses, about adverb clauses, noun clauses, and related adjective clauses. Okay. Okay. So, do you have any question for this one?
No, teacher.
Noun let's finish all of it and then maybe we have to get out of our class. Okay, so now noun clauses form from yes no question. I think that all of you is just answer. Okay, for example, can you do you know easy one? Easy one. Do you know? Okay, is the same example, right? Where E on to is. Okay. And so you can see here, this is a yes no question in form of noun clauses. Okay. So, why this yes no question has a question mark? Because you can see the first sentence, right? The first sentence is a direct question. Okay. Direct question. Do you know? Right? Do you know where Eon is? But many people maybe when you speak English, even me sometimes I absolutely forgot. Like do you know where is Eon to? Okay. In speaking, no problem. Everyone understands. Even native English speaker. Okay. Sometimes we speak like that. Okay. Not only us. Alright. No problem in speaking. But in writing, you cannot write that. I think that all of you understand about the condition or the principle of speaking and writing are different, right? Even some words we cannot use in written language, in written essay. Okay. So you have any question here? Okay, no. So the last one, okay. The last one here, if or whether. This is noun clause also. But if here, just be careful, this is not conditional sentences. It is not conditional sentence, okay? Conditional sentence is different from a noun clause because they are conditional sentences and result sentences. For example, if you study hard, you will pass the exam. Okay? You can say this is the meaning of the future. We just in case of conditional case, the meaning of the future. Okay? Or the meaning at the present in case of in real situation, you just imagine, right? Okay. If I were a millionaire, if I had $1 or $2 million, okay, I would buy a new house. You can say I would. Would is the modal word. So you have to use modal, okay, with the result sentence. But in case of if here is not conditional sentence, okay? It is a noun clause, okay? I want to know if you have some money, okay? For example, I would like to know, for example, if you have some money, okay? Okay, because I want to borrow you, right? Okay, so you can say this is indirect question, but in terms of noun clause, or maybe you can use vendor here. Vendor. Sorry. Okay. So the same, okay. I would like to know whether you have some money, but normally we use if a lot. Okay, we have some case like some word we cannot use if. Okay, you can use if, but not how to say use that word. For example, like wonder. Okay, like wonder. The word wonder. Wonder. Okay. I wonder if you go home now. Okay. Yeah, you can do. I wonder when did you go home now? For example, you can see that. So, so it's easy, right? For noun clause. So I think that you just remember this, and you have an example, and then you can apply that example to the real situation, the real use. In writing or in speaking. Okay, if you use that, you use correct grammar. That is really good. Okay, anyone admires you. Okay. Okay. So do you have any question here? Yes. Okay. So it's easy, right? Okay. Go ahead, Tum Leng. Okay. If you have any question about the noun clause, okay, we will discuss it again tomorrow. And I think that tomorrow we are gonna answer some question from reading too. So I would like all of you, okay, to read the reading too if you have time, so you can answer first, okay. If you have both, I think that you should have both. Both is really good for you. It's a very practical because you can write the answer, okay, in the book, and you can practice doing it, okay. So, okay, please read a reading too, and tomorrow we're gonna finish all of them. Okay, everyone.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Yeah, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I think that if you have no question, that's all we have for today class. So because we have a presentation today about culture shock, and that's why we cannot finish unit 2. But it is really good that all of you share and show your experience. Okay. Okay, good night, everyone, and see you again tomorrow. And try to finish it tomorrow.
Goodbye, teacher.
Teacher.
Yes, goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Yes, yes.